Hello, today we are taking a look at the August 1951 issue of Science Fiction Quarterly, with the cover art credited to Leo Mori. And this is kind of a neat issue. I mean, the cover art is kind of cool on the front with the woman riding the strange sort of airplane guy chained to his back in some sort of a weird seatbelt situation. And I had the good fortune probably about 15 years ago to get this issue signed by a couple of the people who had stories in it. So we can take a quick look here. We've got the table of contents, some ads, and then the first story here is The Sun Came Up Last Night by Edwin James, who is actually James Gunn, noted science fiction author and scholar, and just an important figure in the history of American science fiction. So he signed that for me with the Edwin James in parentheses. Cover art by Virgil Finley, pretty noted artist, and that's a really cool illustration. We also have Danger Moon, listed as by James McCrae. And you can see the kind of the squiggly signature there. It says alias Frederick Pohl. And again, Pohl was a major figure in American science fiction. The cover art here on this one is by Peter Poulton. And so, yeah, Pohl signed this one for me as well. Pohl was rather aged at that time, so it's kind of a squiggle, but it's cool. I should have taken his picture signing it. Didn't think to at that time. It was life before iPhones. But it's kind of neat to have two grand masters of science fiction having signed this old issue from the 50s. We've got Seeds of Insecurity by Larry Shaw. Cover art by Gene Fawcett. And we've got, the thing about the Science Fiction Quarterly is that they included a lot of articles, reviews, and so forth. This is an article by James Blish, again, noted science fiction writer, writing on science in science fiction. A series of special articles, so I don't have a lot of other issues of Science Fiction Quarterly, but I'm sure if we flip through others, we'd find more from this period. We've got the It Says Here, kind of, again, cool early 50s illustration, the readers writing letters in to the editors and so forth. We've got No More Pencils, No More Books by Jokel Kennedy, who pen name for Joe Kennedy. I'm not sure. I don't know too much more about him. Uncredited artwork on this one. We've got The Altruist by Morton Klaas. The cover illustration, or the interior illustration on this one, is also by Virgil Finley, a very noteworthy artist. And then we get to this one, which is the major piece in this issue, Second Dawn, complete novelette by Arthur C. Clarke. And the illustration there by H.W. Keimel, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. We got our unicorn jumping there, which is pretty cool. So early Clarke story there. And that wraps it up. Get the ads in the back. Ad on the back there for nylons. Got the spine. And again, back to that front cover. So there you got it. The, again, August 1951 issue of Science Fiction Quarterly. All right, hope you like that. If you like more of these things, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be posting more as I dig more out of storage. And if you're interested in reading some retro science fiction, you'll find information about my books in the comments. Thanks a lot.